Glam fam, I am so excited. You just gotta fill out some paperwork, you gotta agree to a few things, and you gotta make your payment, because it ain't free. You gotta make that payment, okay? Now, I did choose a school that was more affordable, a school that I've attended before. And yeah, I had a great experience when I went there to receive my esthetician license. So I decided to go back to receive my nail license. That's what I learned. I learned about hand massages. I learned about cat eye. I learned about nail wraps. I learned some vocabulary when it comes to skin infections and skin diseases. So the first day of school, we had orientation. They told us what to expect, the rules, the regulations, and, you know, we all introduced ourselves to one another, shared our interests, why we chose our niche, and all these things. And it was pretty nice, you know, and I'm familiar with the owner and everything, so it was pretty easy for me to, you know, just fit right in, and it went well. So after that, you know what though, I was thinking about going to school for Cosmo, not just nails but Cosmo, but then I decided to just go for nails because of the time and the cost of the program. But that was something that I did encounter, like a little hurdle that I encountered, because I wasn't sure on what I wanted to do, but I had to make up my mind quickly. I wanted to finish this program, so I made up my mind. I decided to just choose nails. And I said, you know what? If I wanted to do Cosmo in the future, I can always do Cosmo in the future. At least I can get like specialized in nails. So I was thinking that it's a waste to do nails when Cosmo is under nails, skin, and hair. Kinda, not really skin actually. I don't think Cosmo is under skin. It kinda is. Like, I think you can wax with a Cosmo license. You could do almost everything with your cosmetology license. So I decided to just go ahead and do nails, and I said I'll have, you know, I'll be able to zone in on nails, focusing on nails, so that if I do become a cosmetologist, I will have so much knowledge on nails, on Cosmo, on a bunch of things, you know. So yeah, I decided to choose nails. Now, the first day of school, I had to study vocabulary words in the beginning of the chapter, and I did that. They were going over like what was going to be on the quiz for like 2 days later, and I'm just like, wait, what quiz? What quiz? Like, I just got here. How do I have a quiz? But the program is only 3 weeks long. You have to do 300 hours for the nail program, and I know the cosmetology program you have to do 1,200 hours. So yeah, 300 hours is gonna go by quickly. That's only 3 months. So yeah, there was a quiz 2 days in, 2 days in of nail school, and I'm like, hold up, like what? So anyways, we did take that quiz the third day of nail school, and I did get 100 on one of them, and I got a 96 on the other one. But really, I should say it the other way. Like, I got a 96 on one, and then I got 100 on the other one. But it was a vocabulary quiz, and it was some questions that I knew the answer to because I do my own gel X nails at home, and I was studying it on YouTube myself. And some questions I learned from the book and from like discussing it with a classmate that was sitting next to me. She also helped me figure out what to do, or like what things meant. Like, she was really good at that. So yeah, that was the beginning of my nail journey. Now, I was getting to know the other girls in the classroom. Everybody is like really friendly, you know, friendly. The teacher seems very knowledgeable. Like, she knows this stuff from the back of her hand, because a lot of stuff that she tells us, you know, she doesn't even look at the book. So it's like, and also I remember when I was doing SD, she was the nail teacher like 3 years ago. So she's been doing this for a while. Another thing I can share is that we did hand massages. I believe day 2 we did hand massages on one another, and then we also did nail wraps. And I've never heard of nail wraps. That was my first time learning about nail wraps, and I actually did a short little YouTube short on my experience when it comes to nail wraps. And basically what you do is you have to take the nail wrap and actually wrap it and glue it down, and then
If it doesn't adhere all the way, then that's when you would use acetone to help smooth out any bubbles, not to actually get it to stick. That's what the adhesive is for.
The point of a nail wrap is that if your nail chips on the corner, nail wraps were more a thing back in time, but they still do it today, the teacher said. And she said it's to save the nail so it doesn't like break on the side. And she said that back then there wasn't really any extensions like that. Like, now we have nail extensions, so if our nails break, we could just, put a nail extension on and still have long nails. But back then, they didn't have nail extensions. So what were they going to do? It's like, let's save the nail. So they would just do like a nail wrap. There are still some women who do that today. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. Nice to know. So I learned about nail wraps this week. I learned hand massages this week. And then I kept messing up on, I think it's called like the Indian burn, where you got to like going up this way and then you're supposed to slide down, but I kept doing the motion going back down. So I was going up this way and I was going down this way, and you're not supposed to do that. You got to go up one way, slide down, and then go up again, slide down, because if you do it this way, all the blood is rushing to the girl's hand and it hurts. And I kept doing, I don't know why I kept doing it, but that is something else I learned this week. Also learned about cat eye nail polish. I was so interested in this because I did see it before on YouTube, but I didn't know it was called cat eye. So one of the students actually had the cat eye polish, and she had the magnet, and she was able to move that around. I have also included that in a YouTube short. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
So you see how it's flat? Ooh. Injury.
So the more you just move the magnet around, the more it just moves. So there's really no messing up. You could bring it back.
Nope, you could bring it back.
What?
And then these are the ones that do like special stuff. So then this one.
Oh, okay, that's what that is. This is so cool.
So it gives you like a little French, a faux French.
Oh, snap.
Then you could just bring it all back again.
What did you do to my hair?
And it comes all back to normal.
What did you do to my hair? Why you smile me for?
But I thought that was so cool, and I'm looking forward to them doing my nails this week. I want the cat eye look on my nails, so I'm looking forward for them to do my nails. Like, these are my nails that I did last. And I'm playing with this jewelry right now. I just got it from Shein. It just came in the mail, so I just put them on. But it's so cute. I cannot wait to wear these rings with my brand new nail set. And then I got this bracelet from the dollar store. How cute is this bracelet? Oh my god, it's so cute. It wasn't $1 though, but it's so cute and it matches my nails. Anyways, but yeah, so that's what I learned. I learned about hand massages. I learned about cat eye. I learned about nail wraps. I learned some vocabulary when it comes to skin infections and skin diseases, and like different nail beds, nail plates, the anatomy of the nail, the top of it, the bottom, the inner. Like, I learned about all of that, and I had to remember what was what. There's more vocabulary coming next week. I'll share that in my 2-week video. I am so tired. I'll share that in my 2-week video for next week. I'm trying to think what else. I'm gonna try to add like different clips of what I'm talking about, like from what I learned, just to make this storytelling a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I do feel like I learned a lot within a week when it comes to having 2 quizzes. Like, on my, 3rd day, I had 2 quizzes. Like, that's so crazy. But I have another quiz next week, Thursday. We have another quiz, which is fine. Like, I think it's gonna go well because we practice Monday through Wednesday and then we take the quiz on Thursday. And yeah, when I did my nail wrap, it came out pretty nice. I'll show a picture of that here.
I cut the nail wrap and then I shape it to the nail. Then I glue it down. If there's anything there like lumpy, then you use acetone. And then after that, you paint it and it will be much better next time.
I'm just excited for this entire journey. I cannot wait to start on acrylic. I'm so curious to know how it's going to go. And I don't know. I'm a little nervous, but I feel confident at the same time. I'm confident in my abilities. Something else I learned, like when I was enrolling, was that there's this woman who was a cosmetologist, and we were just discussing things, and I was debating whether to do Cosmo or nails. And she told me that I should do Cosmo. She's like, you look like a cosmetologist. You look like a cosmetologist. And I was like, what, really? I do? She's like, yeah. She was like, especially the way you present yourself. The way you present yourself is as if, you're a cosmetologist. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, thank you. Thank you. But I mean, it's really expensive to do Cosmo, so I don't know if maybe they're trying to sell something and that's why they said that. Or maybe she really does mean that I look like a cosmetologist, which I could see me looking like a cosmetologist. Like, I like to do my own hair. As you guys see here on YouTube, sometimes I do like different hairstyles, and I'll show you how I do it. Well, not hairstyles, but I review wigs. I'm pretty sure if somebody taught me how to do hair, I'm pretty sure I'll do well at it. Like, I'm confident in that area. And I love skin, like I love skincare, like that's my thing. And I love nails, that's why we're doing nails. So I can definitely see me being a cosmetologist, but not right now. But that stood out to me when she mentioned that, and it made me feel like my decision making was accurate. I went from education to the beauty industry, and I've been feeling it since I was 21 years old. So I think I was supposed to do this a long time ago, and I just didn't. So I'm feeling so much joy. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, this first week, I felt so much joy. I felt so much alignment. I feel so much purpose. I feel more relaxed. I feel calmer. I feel hopeful. I don't have like this heavy weight over my shoulders. I don't feel tired and groggy. I feel alive. And in the other career, I told Glam Fam that I changed my career, and I asked you to join my journey. And here we are. So I decided to become a nail tech. So let's see what happens with that. Let's see. I think it's gonna go so well. Like, and I think that I'm gonna end up doing like a before and after. Like right now, I'm like, I think it's gonna go so well, and then boom, it's gonna take off into all these different things in the future. I can just feel it, and I just feel like I wish that I would have trusted and believed in my thoughts in my early 20s. It was a feeling that I had, and I fought it for so long to where I almost like kind of broke myself or like hurt myself, and I should have never did that. I'm thinking of all these flashes of things that I've gone through. Flash, 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 flash. There were so many signs that told me to stop doing what I was doing and to pursue this, and I just kept on doing what I was doing, kept on doing what I was doing, kept on doing what I was doing, kept on hurting myself, and now I'm out of that, and I feel like I'm in alignment. Like, it feels so great. I'm not stressing going to school tomorrow. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to learn something new, and it's very relaxing. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not overstimulated. Like, okay. I'm starting to feel like, this is called the Nail School Diaries, right? It's like a little diary of my thoughts on my new journey, going from education career to this. I know it's a big jump. It's kind of a big difference too. A lot of educators don't know what they're going to do with their lives if they're not educating, and I'm here to help you with that choice. Do what feels right to you, because this is what I should have done a long time ago, but I didn't. But now I am. So yeah. So yeah, guys, if there's anything else that I forgot, I will mention it in week 2. But so far, this is all I have to say about week 1. It went well. I can't wait for week 2. We do have another quiz. I'll let you know about that. And I'll let you in on my daily shorts to show you, what goes on day to day. And then you'll always see my weekly long videos so you can see what went on throughout the entire week. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this nail journey. And if you are thinking about becoming a nail tech, please let me know. I'm so interested. I'm interested in knowing like who's watching this that is, thinking the same thing I'm thinking, or who is already in the field, or maybe, yeah, if you're already a nail tech and you just want to share like your experience, what you thought, how you felt, and how you feel like before, and then how you feel now. Hey, also leave that in the comments too. I love conversation. A lot of people don't talk. I could talk for days. Especially if it's something I'm interested in. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Listen, subscribe if you enjoy my channel, because guess what? I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by December. I am. And I am going to reach 1,000 subscribers by December, because I said so. Hopefully I do. I don't know, but I feel like I will. So I'm on the road to reaching 1,000 subscribers by December, and my 4,000 watch hours. No one really talks about those watch hours, but the watch hours, just let my video play while you sleep. Just go to the playlist and let them all play as you sleep, okay? Because this is about to turn into this is my nail diary journey. So this is my first week. I'm going to put everything into a playlist so that you can watch them all without having to click here, click there, and do all this and that. It's going to be much easier for you. So, let's do that. I still want to go live. I'm hearing that going live is a little tricky. I wish somebody can help me with that though. Like, I need help with going live. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for commenting, liking, subscribing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on my picture, okay? You don't even know what you just did because we about to have fun. I like to have fun, okay? I know that things are only going to get better from here, so subscribe to follow my journey. And remember, you matter and everything will be okay even if you don't know it yet. Later.